Hello, Facebook world. Michelle Moross here with you. And our topic today is expectations. Now, I chose this because, as some of you know, I just came out of surgery yesterday, and it's the last of my big surgeries post-cancer, so all my reconstructive things going on, and it's my last big one. And my expectation, hi Holly, my expectation from yesterday was that this surgery wouldn't be a big deal. I went through a double mastectomy in December of last year, and then I had reconstruction started in April and then June, and I thought, well, this one's no big deal. My expectations was I'd be in and out of that hospital so fast, watch me go. Well, I came out of that surgery in agony, and what my expectation was I wouldn't be in agony. Now, what in the world made me think that? Well, because I went through so much more before, right? Comparing the last experience with the new experience. Now, what I didn't realize, and what many of us don't realize, is just because you've experienced it before, doesn't mean it's going to hurt less if it happens again. Correct? So think about the things in your life that have happened. And you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't expect that at all. Every time you stub your toe, it's going to feel the same. You may have the experience of having your toe stubbed, but it's still the same pain, right? It just cracked me up that I really thought that my expectations would outweigh the actual physical pain. So let's bring that back to something normal, something with regular life. Hi, Brenda. Oh, hi, Jennifer. With regular life. And feel free to chime in on this because I am heavily medicated right now. My brain might be slightly scattered. You never know. I even have ponytails in because I can't shower yet. Actually, Jennifer, Michael took my keys and well, he didn't take my keys. He took my ID card and my driver's license so I wouldn't leave the house. I am stuck. Hi, Brenda. But expectations. How many times do you have, let's say, you go to work and the same thing always happens at work, or the same person annoys you at work. And then you go talk to that person and of course they annoy you and you do, they annoy me so much. Why were you expecting anything different? They've annoyed you before, right? So don't let yourself be surprised by the actions of a person who is very consistent in their actions. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after today. When you know someone or something or a situation or traffic, whatever it is that gets on your nerves or hurts you or whatever, don't expect something different to magically happen. The only way you can address those kind of things is by changing your perception on how you behave when it happens. You are in control of your actions, your responses. So the next time you go and you in a situation and you do, there they are, doing it again, instead of getting upset about it, prepare yourself for a better response. Oh, that person always interrupts when I speak. Then expect it. And when they do, say, thanks for your opinion. But let me finish what I'm trying to say right now. Anything, but respond so that you take control of your reactions. It makes life a lot easier than being shocked by behavior that is very consistent. Right? What else? Give me an example. What other expectations that you have that always shock you? What kind of things, what other situations? Oh, let's say in Colorado, going to Denver, the traffic is horrific. But it's not always horrific. It is horrific during certain peak times of the day. So, if I'm going to Denver, am I going to pick one of those peak times? No, because I know it's always that way. And I can't change the behavior of, 10,000 other people in Denver. So I choose my driving time either before rush hour or around 9:30, well after rush hour. And then before 11 o'clock, I'm sitting somewhere, because between 11 and 1, it's crazy again, right? So time when you want to put yourself into situations. Every city has traffic. Every city has rush times. We all have that one person that annoys us, maybe more than one. Or we all know that right before a snowstorm, everyone in the world is going to be at the grocery store, right? Or right before Thanksgiving, everything's going to be crazy at the store. So plan yourself. Change your expectations. Not change your expectations. Know your expectations of what a situation is and adjust accordingly. If you know that, if any teenagers are watching, yes, any teenagers are watching, you know that your parents are going to say, so-and-so made dinner, so it's your turn to do dishes. Expect, if you see your sibling making dinner, that you are going to be washing dishes. It's an expectation, but it's one that puts you back into control of yourself. Very simple concept from a person who's heavily drugged, because I did just come out of surgery, but I am making logical sense, correct? I may not be speaking English, but sense. So back to the very beginning. My expectation of being cut open was that I was not going to feel pain. That was a silly expectation. I still felt pain, just differently. Surgery is still surgery. And in any of your examples that I gave you earlier, that person that annoys you will always annoy you that exact same way. Accept them as they are, love them for the way they are, and don't be surprised when they behave the way they always do. So watch your life today, watch your life for the rest of the week, and kind of see the behaviors and the things that upset you, and prepare yourself for how you will respond in a more positive manner. It's all up to you. You can control yourself. As my friend Paul Sheely had said to me, and I know he's quoting someone else, but there's things that are in God's control, the other person's control, and your control. You can only control one thing. What is that? You. Everything else is out of your control. So take care of you, control you, and understand how you behave in different situations. And life will be so much simpler and so much happier for you once you realize that it's up to you, no one else. Have a great week, and I will speak to you next week, Wednesday at noon. And if you live in Colorado Springs or have access to KRCC 92.9, I will be speaking at the Story Project this Friday night in the Sunwater Spa starting at 7 p.m. And have a great week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.